Morning, staff and students. Today is Friday, June the 10th. Happy Friday to everyone. It is day 1 today.
Yeah.
Now, do we have any birthdays?
No birthdays.
No. Now, the announcement today is we have a very special guest in our school today. We have a new principal for the day. So if you see me walking around the school today with someone who's looking very principal-ish, please introduce yourself to him. His name is Mr. Montpellier.
Mm-hmm.
He will be joining me for the day. And so, yeah, be sure to introduce yourself and give him a very, very warm welcome.
Sir would work as well.
Absolutely.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir would be great.
Something like that. Yeah.
Be very, very, very appropriate.
Great.
Yeah.
And we don't want we don't really want to see anything go on that he's going to have to deal with.
No, we want to be on our best. We really want to be on our best behavior for this. So, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. What's a good word of the day?
Those who only sample the Bible never acquire a taste for it. Now, let's unpack acquire a taste for it. So I'll give you an example. There is a food like, for example, olives. Some people taste it, and the first time they're just like, what is that taste? And they just really don't like it. But after they try it, maybe a little bit in the pasta, maybe a little bit on the pizza, maybe a little bit in a salad, and then after a while, and this was my journey, they're like olives. I love olives. And my son's journey is now he actually buys Subway, and he asks for extra olives. You can really see like a pile, and that he goes, more please, more please, more, as they're just dumping. So you at some point could get to that point. But now we've got our good word of the day. Those who sample the Bible never acquire a taste for it. So what does this mean?
Yeah, I think if all you do is maybe read the Bible during Bible class, or you hear the Bible during chapels, and you never really take the time to, on a regular basis, read it, you might find that it's a little boring, or that you don't you don't really see the point of it. You're like, I don't get why what the big deal is of this. When you consistently, when on a regular basis you're reading the Bible, you realize just how important it is and how much it impacts your life and how much guidance and how much wisdom it gives you. And that's the acquiring a taste for it. You grow to love it the more you are actually reading it.
And you start to see the connections happen between the stories and what Jesus talks about when he talks about things that are out of the Old Testament. Isaiah, he might mention some things and you're like, I just read that was there. And the more you read it, the more connections you begin to see in the Word and also in your own life, where you're like, wow, that really is something I can connect with. So I have something that recently Pastor Wade actually spoke to our staff on Tuesday, and he talked a little bit about even specifically reading the Word and slowing down and really taking the time with the Word. And it really made me think, because as I've shared with you before, I listen to the Bible on audio, and that's been really great. I've been doing it for a long time, but it made me pause and think, maybe I'm actually going to, and I've started to do this, stop and actually read over what I've listened to really slow down and sort of allow myself to maybe digest or understand it in a different way than just sort of letting it enter in while I'm driving. So that's my new little challenge, is to do that for myself.
Very cool. I love it. So again, the good word of the day, those who only sample the Bible never acquire a taste for it. Do you want to do the Lord's Prayer today?
We could, or we could ask your children to do the Lord's Prayer.
Okay, let's bow and say the Lord's Prayer.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
All right, thank you to our special guests for helping us. Everybody, have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend.